metric that everybody studies. Can you protect the ball on offense, and can you take it away on defense? And I don't think today's matchup is any different. Can you be aggressive and take care of the ball? And on defense, if you get your opportunity to take it away and give it back to your offense, you've got to make the play.
3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Baltimore.
He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning 1st and 2nd down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in 3rd and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
On the ground, here's the rookie out of Arkansas. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
I think a little bit of what's happened here, Mike, is this offense is having some trouble matching the level of physicality of the defense. So physically, they're getting beat at the point of attack, and I think these last 2 plays are a great example why.
And he's going to be brought down behind the line. This defense fired up to start the game. It's 4th down. Ravens bring their punt team out. And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down. Play action. Here's Hurts. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Off the play fake. Hurts. That's hot. Whoa. And he will score. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Kansas City. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly.
Just come outside for the night. Take your time, get your life. The career is more at stake when you in your prime. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want a peace of mind. I've been focused on the future, never on right now. But I can boot you either pink or brown. I'm the one that introduced you to the you right now. Oh my God, that baby, well alright, tryna fight in the night, come alive, ain't it sneak, ain't it, ain't it, ain't it, ain't it. Try to come back, they popping your tires, hold it. 100 round, feeling like I'm on team, playing both sides of you. Shot on your friends, I've been going crazy, shot, I've been hitting deep in. She not in the scene, she tryna go. I just been tripping out. This whole nother level shot. I got these on their toes. I put the on the road. She tryna on the hold up. I got this me. She tryna show me something. Hold up. I got flows for days. Ain't on nothing. Me and my bro like they ain't know we on one. We ain't spike on Christmas to the sun up. You worried about that? I chose up. All in the kitchen can't get the cold up. Yeah. Like they know it. Double O cactus that we told us. Switch out the baddie, get rolled up. Everything hit, everything.
Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the knot. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't false. We call them chopsticks cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of hot. I run it like Nikes, we got it on lock. Cardiac eye. I'm the boss man in a suit with no tie. I can't be, I gotta stay. Put me some in the can of this dry. Running this special like Bunny and Clyde. No worry, baby, I keep me some fire. She names and broken, she cannot decide. The ladies Mercedes will go to supply. Gripping her side. We can make bet this ain't regular size. We really fly, we like pelican guys. You ain't slick, I can tell her the skies. Upgrade at my wrist, put her gas in the sky. She think I might sign her and change her whole life. I told her to goggle and work on her highs. Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the knot. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't false. We call them chopsticks cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of hot. I run it like Nikes, we got it on lock.
Cash, money, cash, Anna, bring them to me. I just wanna. I took the Billy cool back and I hopped in the car. I put the in front of the Billy in front of the driver. And man, sit there in the road, wow. I'm stripped up, ties, I'm in the coupe by myself. I had to kick her though when I was 5. Keep the old ones on the shelf. In the family. I'm sick and tired of me. Act like they find it, telling them lies. Acting like they the one created this and they get all this drip from my guys. Yeah, Cartier eyes, Cartier coat, Cartier ass to watch. Cartier look, Cartier, Cartier spec buffalo on the side. Pussy cut diamonds, they Cartier, yeah. Cartier bad for the Cartier. Sky ring look cool with 200 the dash. Cartier jeans, ain't no way I can say. Ain't no way I'm ever gonna go out. Man, I can't go out, no way I'm gonna go out. I just grip on her and I show her. I sit like a champ and I wait on her whole lot. I just whip up a new Chanel paddock. I whip it the wrist and I don't break the door out. Turn the whole top float to her. 100 racks and 1 2 about the flood out.
Everybody's got a song called Rockstar, running up the pop charts, all get on the they do. I've been Houdini with my commas, my mama getting all these new tattoos. And I ain't saying that I'm Nickelback, kicking it in Cali with today's Susu, but everybody's got a song called Rockstar. Lately I've been feeling like one, so I wrote one too. And it goes like, yeah, it goes like, yeah, I got all my idols sliding in my DMs. They got me dead cause they said that I'm killing it. Started out with trucks and hunting season. Now I got my metal up like a kid again. Wasn't trying to make it, then I went and made it. Then I made a song about and they played it. Dang, it's been a good run for a lucky redneck, but I still got a box to check, cause everybody's got a song called Rockstar, running up the pop charts, all get on they do. I've been Houdini with my commas, my mama getting all these new tattoos. And I ain't saying that I'm Nickelback, kicking it in Cali with today's Susu, but everybody's got a song called Rockstar.
Hi there, everybody. It's time for some football. Welcome to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Hello, all. Kate Scott up here in the booth. And joining me, as always, my partner, Brock Heward. All right, Brock, everyone hoping we see a competitive contest here. And both teams feel they can provide that.
Yeah, this should be a good one. I mean, we just stacked these two teams up. We've all done our homework. They've done a lot more practice time and film watching and everything else. But by all accounts, the numbers will tell you, the talent will tell you, we're going to have a competitive chess match, and I can't wait to watch it.
And this isn't even going to be close, partner. The opening kickoff fails to reach the landing zone, so they're going to have to defend from the 40 to begin this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, a give to Brown. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Pass is caught, it's T.J. Hawkinson. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
1st and 10 at the 35.
Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. Catch made by Chase Brown. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
And he's brought down after a short gain. It goes to the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
3rd and 2, McCarthy. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Will Johnson. The 30. The 10. And he brings this one back. It's a Baltimore pick 6.
Well, that is quite the tone setter and very different between the two sides. Offense, that's a disaster. But defensively, you've just lit the flame of emotion, and now you want to build on it.
They'll try the extra point one more time. Extra distance, no problem for him as his kick is good.
Makes the score. Ravens 7, Patriots nothing.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. This one not close to where it had to go. This drive is going to begin from the 40. So hopefully he's able to find the landing zone next time. His first kickoff gives him some great field position here. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Here's McCarthy on 1st and 10. Big strike downfield to Judy. And this will reach the red zone. He takes it down to the 17. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
And the Patriots, first down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
2nd and 10, McCarthy. Chased out to his right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. Ravens swoop it in, and they bring him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Staring down, that down in distance. It was going to take some type of big play offensively to extend the drive. But all that sack did was create a bigger play for the defense.
Cam Little now to attempt this field goal. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. The Patriots sending the field goal unit out for a try. It's about 43 yards for it. Little knocks it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Fielded just shy of the end zone. Ooh, a big lift from the coverage team there. It's going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. This is Alvin Kamara with it. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. Across the 45 and still going. Past the 35. Down the sideline into the red zone. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens finish off their opening drive. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Brown now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens drive their lead to 11. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Needed a lot more to reach the landing zone, so the drive going to start at their own 40-yard line. Excellent field position for them here after the kickoff lands short. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Play action, McCarthy. Ravens swoop it in, and they bring him down. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a loss of 10. Leads to second down at the 31-yard line.
Another try following the sack. Collins got it left side. This gets forward a little, not a ton, to the 35. Marshawn Lattimore up for the secondary for the stop.
Brings up third down.
They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the first quarter. The scoreboard reads 14-3. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Patriots football. They'll need something big here to start out. It's 3rd and long. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st and 3. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. And the Ravens go in nickel, 3rd down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
McCarthy to throw for it. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. And they make the tackle. I'm not sure that was an advisable gamble in this spot, Brock, as they turn it over on downs. New set of downs for him from the 46. Now we're on the toss to Kamara. Runs inside the 35. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens keep their drive alive and reach Pater 1 play later. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown.
Okay, you know what a run like that does for everybody, for the play caller, for the O-lineman, for the offense? It just gives you confidence that you can call that run again and not expect a little chunk, but go get explosive on the ground as well.
Brown able to tack on the point after. And the Ravens push their lead to 18. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Has it at the 11. All right, so they're going to take over at the 39. Nice effort there.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. He beams one deep right side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We got 2nd down.
Jeez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
That's completed right side. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line. Working quickly here.
55. That's good for the Patriots. 1st down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
1st down from the red zone. The Mets got it. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. Cam Little to try the extra points. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Patriots Patriots make it an 11-point ball game.
Patriots 10.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Starting from the 5. Finds some space. He's past the 30. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Handoff headed right. Barkley. And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down.
That's simply a foot race to the outside that he's used to winning. Seen him get beat there, forced to take it out of bounds near the line. Well, that's just a tremendous effort and tremendous speed by that defense.
5 men in the secondary for the Pats. 3rd down. Here's a give inside to Kamara. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. Offense up to the line fast.
No gain on the play. It's now 4th down.
Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Fourth down, punt upcoming. Here's Matthew Hayball to put his leg into it. And we'll see how his debut offering goes. Collects this at the 32. And it'll come to an end as they touch him down. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Back now, pressure on its way. Escapes the pocket. Throw right side, hauled in by Collins. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 41. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play, and out 3rd down. Here's McCarthy to throw. He finds Worthy, complete. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line.
It's a gain of 18.
Throwing again now, McCarthy. Catch is made down the right sideline. That one goes for 25 yards. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
That's another Patriots 1st down. 1st and 10.
Another throw here for McCarthy. Flushed out of the pocket. Collins there to grab it. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down. Again, McCarthy to throw. And he's into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots make it a 1-score game before halftime. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown. Little able to connect on the point after. And the Patriots cut the lead down to 4.
Patriots 17.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 27.
Here comes the final play of our first half. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And he stopped on a nice gain on what is the final play of this first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. This makes it up to the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. First and 10. They'll start things off with a run by Kamara. And they'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Give on 2nd to Kamara. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
It's Kamara on 3rd down. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. We got just enough to move the chains.
And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Before that play clock can reach 0, John Harbaugh signals for a timeout, as that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They stay on the ground with Kamara. Trying to win that race to the edge, but the finish line ends up being right where he started, Brock, so no gain on 2nd.
Kate, you know exactly what term I think of in a spot like this. Sticking his face in the fan. Because there are a lot of bigger bodies for a corner to sort through right there in the middle of the field. He still charged in, made that stop happen, and I promise you, his teammates lose.
The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's now 4th down.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Ravens ball as they try to keep that lead and close out a win. Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4th. Back to throw it. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Putting a receiver in motion. 1st and 10. Here's McCarthy. That one's caught along the left sideline. He will go! Touchdown, New England! The Patriots take a 4th quarter lead. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Patriots push their lead to 3. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out. It's a gain of 6, and they only need half of that now on 3rd and 3.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Barkley gets it on 3rd down. That's a 1st and even more past the 40. And he's all the way down to the 36. This play goes for 36. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for them.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Ravens down by only 3. 1st down, ball at the 36. They go to Barkley again. He's dropped a big stop in a big moment there, Brock. They could not afford to lose yards there.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in the phone booth yet. Have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down, like that linebacker just did.
This one misses the tight end. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
To throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens have taken the lead late. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. And it's good. So they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And that is a rough one, Brock. It came down well short of that 20-yard line minimum he needed, so this drive going to begin from the 40-yard line instead. Back to throw. Fits it through the middle. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards. Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line.
That's good for a Patriots.
Setting up to pass. Forced out to his right. Caught just shy of the goal line. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
It's a gain of 23 yards. That's good for a Patriots.
Brown can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3. Timeout taken by the defense. Their second. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
And he will score and give him the lead in the final minute. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
That one splits the uprights. And the Patriots push their lead to 3. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Here's a return from the 7. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Here he is to throw. Catch made by Alvin Kamara. All right, so he stops the clock, but seconds still ran off on a gain of, only 3 or 4. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Second down at the 34-yard line.
He'll look to throw it. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
Entering settings, menu narration set to 100.
In phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Here he is to throw. The throw left side to Watson. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. Timeout on their side here as they get set for first down. No timeouts remaining either. Throwing from the gun here. Trying to push it deep downfield. This is brought in at the 15. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running. And they get it spiked just before time runs out, and now they'll get ready to kick this and hopefully force overtime. This is biggest moment of the game so far, an important field goal try here. This 32 yards out on the right hash.
Overtime rested on his leg, Kate, and he got the job done. Now, well, things go a specific way in OT. The next time we see him line up, it could be for the game winner.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he tried to finesse that one far too much. It doesn't come close to the landing zone, so set this drive up at the 40. Here's McCarthy on 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Man, this has been such a great game. Nobody is ready for it to end just yet. After 4 quarters, we're headed to overtime. And hopefully this conclusion will be just as exciting as our opening 4 quarters. The kick is away here in overtime. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Running behind center with Kamara. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Another run for Kamara. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Looking to throw it. Pass brought in by Watson. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done.
Well, you don't normally get that type of outcome on a slant. You're just looking for a little short yard gain. You find the right type of athlete with space to work before and a perfectly placed ball after the catch. It's a perfect play to break it big.
And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him 2 on the run. That's going to set him up with 3rd and 4. Running left. This is Barkley. And they have this one well contained. There's the stop for a loss now. 4th down coming up.
A loss of 3 yards. Brings up 4th down.
They'll run for it with Barkley. Ooh, he's in a bad spot again. This is going to be another loss. Back-to-back plays now. They've gotten him behind the line.
This running back has had himself a day, but not on that play. Finally, a little bit of catharsis for everyone on that defense. Keep him from the first, getting a turnover, a much-needed turnover on downs.
And he has enough room to gain about 4. Here's Brown again. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. They'll run again with Brown. And this give not as fruitful. They're on him quicker this time. He's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Offense to the line for second down.
Brings up second down at the Ravens.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Brought in close to the 8. And he has the New England touchdown. The Patriots pull in front. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. So as they've done so many times before, Brock, the Patriots take the win here at Gillette Stadium. And it took some extra effort, Brock, some bonus football before they were finally able to separate from the opposition and earn that hard-fought victory.
Yeah. Yo, man. Ran the money up to a whole nother level. I don't know no better. When I got rich, these got bro, call me slow, 6 racks on a sweater. Think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Spent 60 racks on a camouflage bells. Duke diamonds on me, I'm a blue gel. 220 on me, Hessel and Gretel. I'm nothing like them, I put paper over pleasure. I used to want to imp, now I got self. If it's about money, then you know it's whatever. If it's about money, then you know I'm on it. Be hating no glitz, I don't it. Take my chain, ain't nothing like homie. South Middle Spanish red, most want it. Hold up, let me switch the flow. Just like a breaker, yeah, I'm addicted to dope. This a cold word, yeah, keep a in my coat. Money hungry, yeah, tryna give me some more. Don't pack, this ain't. I'm talking down on glitz, I like he ain't the GOAT. If you don't agree, ask the streets and yeah. This 5L, you already know. Already know how it go. Already know I got shit on go. Money calling, gotta go. You gotta go if you play or you troll. Fresh as on the globe. Got trying to snatch out my soul. Front and back pockets on swole. Young, got a whole lot of zeros. Running money up to a whole nother level. Hustle, I don't know no better. When I got richer, these got bro call me slow 6 racks on a sweater. My think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Spent 60 racks on the camouflage bells. Duke diamonds on me, I'm a blue gel. 220, I'm in Hessel and Grill. I'm nothing like them, I put paper over pleasure. I used to want to imp, now I got several. If it's about money, then you know it's whatever. If it's about money, then you know I'm on it. Big we hate no glitz, I don't. Can't take my chain, ain't nothing like homie. South Memphis, Spanish rap, most want it.
Gotta pop my taste. Hold up. Y'all can't talk about basic. Hold up. We mighty more Power Ranger. Hold up. Mine also dangerous. Hold up. Y'all talk outrageous. Hold up. Don't get caught in the matrix. Hold up. Got that touch of my savior. Hold up. Give me that touch of my haters. Lyrics can't hear it no more. Stand up to the man, can't fear him no more. Sonogram don't feel it no more. You were driving a minute but can't steer it no more. Riding away but now you're chilling on shore. What's it used to being rich when your inside's poor? This, what you don't want to see more. You want to see more, but you want to see sore. Life done slowed you down. Your body is acting up. Your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you pack it up. You shackle by thoughts and memories that's adding up. Like overseas, you feel alive like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed if you ain't had a buck. You still feel paralyzed. The bucks and track. Friends is having kids, ain't adding up. What's the use of having a world with no love? What's the use of having a light with no plug? What's the use of ingredients with no sauce? What's the use of the physical with no source? We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. Hold up, y'all gotta pump my taste. Hold up, y'all can't talk about basic. Hold up, we mighty more Power Ranger. Hold up, mine also dangerous. Hold up, y'all talk outrageous. Hold up, don't get caught in the matrix. Hold up, got that touch of my savior. Hold up, give me that touch of my haters.
Just come outside for the night. Take your time, get your light. Turn it down. The career is more at stake when you in your prime. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want a piece of mind. I've been focused on the future, never on right now. But I'm not kombucha, either pink or brown. I'm the one that introduced you to the you right now. Oh my God, that babe. Well, alright, tryna fight in the night. Come alive, ain't it sneak? Ain't it?
Try to come run back, they popping your tires, hold it. 100 round, feeling like I'm on team, playing both sides of you. Shot on your friends, I've been going crazy, shot, I've been in the deep end. She not in the scene, she tryna go. I just been tripping out. This whole nother level shot. I got these on their toes. I put the on the road. She tryna, hold up. I got this me. She tryna show me something. I got flows for days. Ain't on nothing. Me and my bro like then you know we on one. We in the spot going crazy until the sun up. You worried about that? My chose up. All in the kitchen can't get the cold up. Nigga like they know it. Double O cactus that we told us. Switch out the baddie, get rolled up. Everything hit, everything.
Everybody's got a song called Rockstar, running up the pop charts, all they do. I've been Houdini with my commas. My mama getting all these new tattoos. And I ain't saying that I'm Nickelback, kicking it in Cali with today's Susu. But everybody's got a song called Rockstar. Lately I've been
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the inner harbor of Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. With Greg Olson, Mike Tirico up here in the booth. So glad that you are along with us. Greg got a couple offenses here that love to take their shots down the field, so the defenses really have their task right in front of them if they want to win this game.
Yeah, no question. I think as many of the matchups that we've dove into this entire week, it really comes down to which defense puts a lid on the opposing passing game and prevents as many big plays as possible. We see it week in and week out. The correlation between generating big plays, especially through the air, directly leads to the ability to score points. So make teams go the long way. You know, the defensive old saying is make them snap it again.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. From the gun, here's McCarthy. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
To the air on third down is McCarthy. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on fourth down. On fourth down, here's McCarthy. That's over the middle and intercepted. Football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
He kept waiting for that cutback lane to develop. It never did. He's tackled right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up second down.
They're going to go right back to Kamara. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Elijah Hicks with the tackle.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
On third down, they'll go with Saquon.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this fourth down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They'll try it now with Barkley. And he's going to have the Ravens first down as he pushes forward for a couple on fourth and inches.
A pickup of 2 yards. First down, Baltimore.
Once again, it's Barkley. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
First down, Ravens.
Off the play action, here's Fields. Pushed out to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Here we go.
A handoff, running left, it's Barkley. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up third down.
A 3-yard gain on the play brings up third down.
He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he's in!
Touchdown, Baltimore.
Now for the point after. Oh, a flip back to the kicker. It's a fake. This is caught. And he's going to take this into the end zone. I wasn't sure we'd ever see a fake extra point again. But this one works. So instead of 1, they get 2. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And this is going to end up way short of the landing zone. So that's going to move the ball up to the 40-yard line. A pair of first downs gives them 1st and 10 up at the 40. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. That's going to be incomplete, and it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
Raven football, quarter number 2 begins as they've got it, staring down a 3rd and 13. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
They'll go. Here's McCarthy. And the rush is going to get there. He goes down. They were taking a big risk going for it from their own territory. It does not pay off, and it's a turnover on down. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look.
Here we go.
On the give, this is Kamara. And he will get into the end zone.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often.
Typical body of a donut, that's so typical. Treat like a god, that's so typical. And he's still modest, so typical. Don't wanna talk about it, so cynical. So cut it out like a umbilical. Don't wanna risk the ouch of the ridicule. It's so typical, visual. I feel like the one. Yeah, I wake up. Trying to ride the wave, I'm trying to get me paid, I'm trying to move and shake, I'm trying to walk away, I swear my wrists are great, I'm getting used to change. Face of a model, that's so typical, body of a donut, that's so typical, feel like a god, that's so typical.
Built on the side of a former piano factory, there's been plenty of music made on the field here in the decades since it opened back in 1998. Welcome, everyone, to M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. Glad you could join us, football fans, as we get ready for kickoff. It's Kate Scott and Brock Hewitt up in the booth. And Brock, I want you to take us back down to the field. When you were a player, what are these moments like just before the game begins and you take the field for the first time?
Well, you wish you could hit fast forward. You wish you could just get to this, right? Because you are so ready to go. You've done all your work over the course of the week. And I think this is where it is a little different than maybe my era a couple decades ago. These guys visualize. These guys self-talk. There is so much mental work being done. They've already played this game in their mind in many ways, and they're just ready to go.
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10.
Here we go, Scott. 3-19, let's run. Go.
They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
When you script that first 15, Kate, and that first play is a run play, you can't do it better than that.
Only took him one play, partner, and they've already made it to that 40-yard line.
Here we go.
On first and 10, it's Fields. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here.
A big loss on the play brings up second down.
They give on second to Kamara. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Stopping that play, Trenton Simpson.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
And the Patriots in the nickel for this third down call.
Here we go. You good. 3-19,
They stay on the ground with Kamara. And they stop him after he picks up about 5. That's going to bring up fourth down.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
So here we go. This is that aggressive mindset they've been talking about. They're going for it here. They're going for it. Here's Fields. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on fourth, and it's going to go over on downs.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings, because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There was not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
New set of downs for him at the 38. First give of the game here to Chase Brown. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. From the 31. Has him on the quick hitter. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's a New England first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
He brings the offense up now for a first and 10. Straight ahead, it's Brown. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And they will score. It's a New England touchdown. The Patriots get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. That was just gorgeous football right there. He saw the window, just had to wait for his guy to float toward it, and that pass fit in beautifully for the touchdown.
Kate, this is one of those moments where a quarterback's got to take his pre-snap read and make sure he confirms it quickly post-snap. And when he does, and he's got space to fit that post in, like you said, it's a thing of beauty.
That one right down the middle. And the Patriots will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Starting at the 10. Making some progress here. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up first and 10.
Don't jump. Ready? Start, start.
Start things off with a run by Kamara. And he's going to be hit, set out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
And time runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end of one. 7-0 is our score. We'll be right back with more Madden Ultimate Team after this. Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They'll be set up 2nd and 7. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Second down now, 7 to go.
Here we go, son. 3 minutes, 2 minutes, net. Go.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
Here we go, son. All right.
He hits a wall, stops at a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
4th down and 9, and look at this. The offense is still out there.
Here we go. 321, 320. Right.
They do snap it. Here's Fields. Has his man. It's cut by Andrews. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Give him 24 on that play. And the huge conversion gets them a new set of downs.
At the 40-yard line.
Here we go, son. Hey, check, 222, 222. Right.
Fields on first down. And no look there. That throw falls to the ground. He was looking for Mark Andrews. And now it's 2nd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
319.
Kamara running out of the gun. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Fields on third. And be caught by his back. Kamara. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up.
It's fourth down.
Fields now on fourth. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. They hit for 16 yards on fourth down, and a drive we all thought had stalled out is going to carry on.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Kamara now on first and 10. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk. Next to some of the northernmost waters of the beautiful Chesapeake Bay, we're at M&T Bank Stadium near Baltimore's Inner Harbor. Glad to have y'all with us for another dose of NFL action. Kate Scott and Brock Hewitt here in the booth for you. And Brock, if the build-up to kickoff has been any indication this week, man, we're in store for a good one.
Yeah, we never have an NFL game without the two sides doing a little jawing in the days leading up to it. It's a game before the game. Any edge that you could create, but now, well, now it's the time to kick it off, where you actually take care of business on the field, and you know that both sides are ready to go.
And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10. They give to Kamara, left side. And he'll be across midfield and close to that 45 before going out. He picks up 28 on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Don't jump. Ready? Right.
First down, and they go right back to it. Another big rip for him. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 6-0 lead right away. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their...
The kicker gets it. Oh, it looks like he's going to throw it. Brody near the 10. And he's in, so how about miss a throwback? You almost never see anymore. The fake extra point works and extends their lead by 2. Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And he needed a lot more power there. It came down a ways away from the landing zone, and they're going to start the possession up at the 40. Ooh, the wide receiver getting it to begin the drive. Jukes one defender. And he will be stopped now, but a lot to like about that effort.
This was certainly a call mixed into the game plan this early to try and start the guessing game defensively. Just another wrinkle for that group to deal with.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion. Hurts on 1st down. Buys time, rolling right. He's keeping it. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
From the 39. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Working quickly here.
A gain of 18 on the play. 1st down, Baltimore.
1st down throwing for Hurts. It's caught. This is Ladd McConkey. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and inches.
It's Hurts once again. On the move, headed right. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up. Offense up to the line fast.
A loss of 14 on the play. And it's 3rd down. 3rd and
Now Hurts on 3rd and long. He's able to hit Flowers. Caught. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens finish off their opening drive. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens don't try to match them right away as we start out with an 8-7 ball game. Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20.
at their own 20-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10.
Here we go, Scott. Scott.
Running right, it's Kamara. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Kamara. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and 4.
Off the play fake, it's Fields. This one's to Andrews out right. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
1st and 10 from the 41.
Here we go, Scott. 319, good set. Scott.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Tackle made by Trayvon Diggs. That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. 8-7 the score. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back at beginning the 2nd quarter. Ravens in possession. They've got 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Go, go, go.
Running left. This is Kamara. Into the secondary, past the 40. Past the 20. And he's finally hauled down at the 12. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
Coming off that carry, I'd go right back to him. Not a hotter hand on the field right now. Get that man the rock.
Working inside the red zone. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up 2nd and 20 at the 22-yard line.
My man. Go.
Run here with Kamara. Hop behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up.
Tackled back at the 26-yard line.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. It's the Ravens in an unenviable 3rd and pretty far.
Here we go.
Play action now. It's Fields. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Not on the same page with his tight end. And that brings up 4th and long.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
On 4th down, Fields. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up.
1st down, Ravens.
1st and 10, here's Hurts. Short pass brought in. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down.
It's a gain of 10. And the Ravens.
From the gun, a get to Brown. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Hits him on the out route. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up.
Gain on the play. 1st down, Baltimore.
On 1st down, Hurts. And he sails that one over the end zone. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So 2nd down coming up.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That was Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. And he finds him in the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take the lead just before halftime.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on the fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens push their lead to 6. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Brings in the kick at the 9. Making some progress here. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. Brushes him off with ease. Well, he's going to be brought down at the 42. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
For a Baltimore Raven. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Another run for Kamara. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it.
I think we've all become very accustomed, and I'll raise my hand and saying these tight ends are almost like bona fide receivers, big receivers. But they show you right there, when they can be powerful blockers, it can make a huge difference in a run game.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And they drop him after just a yard. 2nd down. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. One last play before the break. Final throw before the break. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Xavier Worthy now on the return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
They kick the running back in motion. Hurts now from the gun. Caught by Flowers. We will not get any further. Have plenty of progress already.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Escapes the pocket. Now here he goes. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Catch made left side by McConkey. And he stopped almost immediately after that catch. He's down at the 30. They gain 14 on the play. And that'll be first down, Baltimore. Throwing here, Hurts. Catch made by Chase Brown. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Hurts gets it out wide, complete. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens grow the lead coming out of halftime. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
He'll take this at the 10. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got first down from the 31.
Here we go.
Oh, Fields loses it. But I think a Raven was able to gain possession there, so they're going to keep the football.
A loss of 2 brings up
Second and 12 behind the sticks. Chased out to his right. This finds Moreau. Decent gain here, but short of the first. Offense in the hurry up here. Fields now on third. Rolling left by, oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. Working quickly here.
brings up 4th down.
Fields now on fourth. Bails out of the pocket quick. And it's incomplete. They dial up.
In my circle, you can't fit. Don't too many be on some anti. I told her pull up. She asked me, do I? Right now I'm fresh as hell. Somebody take a flip. Pretty, back to back to back. Back to back. Pretty me, back to back to back. Back to 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 back like Rose and Matt Black, my Rover, cha-cha, gon' show you, cha-cha, gon' back to back like Rose and Matt Black, my Rover, cha-cha, gon' show you, cha-cha, they gon' heat me up, I've been trying to keep it cool, they tried to start it, too late, my finger was already on, call me Shovel Man, she like the way I pull up and I, the 100 times they ask, I be like, I ain't never, all that beating around the bush, homie, said with your chest, got a lot of dog on me, know you probably smell it, like my name, Jody, pull up in Yvette, go and check the news, bro, they heard somebody stretch, in your feelings by the, better get a grill, tired of getting taxed for that, take a trip, I got right here for show, I make everybody dip, went to visit granny, she say, what's that poking at your hip, I told bro to walk behind so he can catch me if I slip, she begging me to take a sip, first you load the boat, like a ship, first you load it up, then you empty out the I'm not no button, no wrinkle clothes, it ain't no pressing me, I got on Vinci, LV, no night, but I got that check on me, if I swing this from left to right, gon' have to check on your homie, LeBron, I'm known for stopping cars, but they be on go for me,
It's bad luck. I just put 10 mil in the pen, it made me feel better. Passing out deep, I'm cold with the. My little young ran an M on the road, he a scammer. Dripping money, cloud splash, I'm covered in bells. But I'm clever, vendettas, raw, whatever. I'm a rebel, but better. If I go federal. I pour up, I don't measure. I soon I met her. I leveled up, my bread up, I'm fed up. It's pressure, it's gang, you can't hang. We slamming out whoever. I keep it on, get stuck on. It may say much dollar. Got 2 cribs in Alpharetta, they down the street from each other. I know the spot. My little one, he know the laptop. Shorty having Chris Vick, he a vampire. Camping right in front of your house and start up a campfire. I just did my numbers, then from her, this wasn't a landslide. Ain't gonna be no who this shit, I'm spinning back to back. Any say on that issue, I'm going 50, and then the got arrogant. My natural habit. Back to back.
The night. All the people that you see in the night, and all the dreams up into the light. When the breezes are setting beside, we are not going home. Can you see the Joker flying over? She's standing in a field of clover, watching our every day. What would happen if we took her
Welcome to Baltimore's Inner Harbor. 70,000 plus have filled M&T Bank Stadium since 1998, the home of the Ravens. So good to have you with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. We are about set for kickoff. Greg, talking to the coaches all week. We're so curious to see what's going to play out here at the start of this one.
And ideally, I think each of these teams is thinking, okay, we think this is how the game's going to unfold. This is our plan. This is how we're going to go attack. And if that's the case, great. But very rarely does that happen, Mike. So it's really the team that makes the best adjustments in real time, in between possessions, in between snaps. The team that adjusts the fastest and the most efficiently, they're the ones that come the end of the game, they tend to have the advantage.
Now the Ravens use their first timeout. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Man in motion is Ingram. Herbert now on 1st down. We'll find Brown out of the backfield. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this ball. Here's a 2nd and 12. From the gun, it's Herbert. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there, and it'll be 3rd down.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
It is 3rd and long. Man in motion is Ingram. Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. Got a man over the middle. It's Worthy. 18 yards on the pickup there. That's good for a giant 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And it'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 40-yard line.
Again, they'll throw with Herbert. He's got his man. That's Nico Collins. And he'll take this one in. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Giants. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems, Mike, the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
And he misses the extra point. No good, and this will remain a 6-0 game.